Score is tied 10-10. 12 will go back and serve again for it's up and over and makes the score 11-10. Friendswood will take the lead again. Number 9, Lauren Hubbard, is going to go back and serve the ball for Friendswood. It's up and over. Oh, into the net. That makes the score tied 11-11. Number 1, Becca Downs, is going to go back and serve the ball over. And they're going to run a slide with Mackenzie. Block, and they will pick it up, and Tori will tip it over. Libero is going to set number 7 outside, right side, and number 7 will hit into the net. That's a point for Friendswood. Number 16, Ellie McGowan, is back up by number 15, set by number 7, and number 9 will hit it over back row. Pass up to Ashlyn, and Ashlyn will hit it out. That's a point for Barbers Hill. Score is all tied up again, 12-12. Madison Mercer is going to go back and serve. Ellie will set it up, and great hit by Mackenzie Manback. That's a point for Friendswood. Number 7, Mackenzie Manback, is going to go back and serve the ball. And served over, passed up, and they're going to set the outside. Number 9 will hit it deep, and Mackenzie will pass it up. Set to Lauren, and she will hit it. Passed up by number 3, and tipped over to the corner by number 7 for a kill. Mackenzie will lay out for the ball, but the ball will hit the ground. That's a point for Barbers Hill. The libero, number 13, Macy Summerall, is going to go back and serve. And it's up and over. Served out by number 13, and that's a point for Friendswood. Number 1, Tori Weatherly, is going to go back and serve for Friendswood. And passed up by number 3, set outside. Hit into the net by number 9, and that's a point for Friendswood. Score is 15-13, Mustangs lead. Tori's going to go back and serve it again. Up and over. Passed up by number 3, and number 7 will tip it over. Kate's going to set the outside, and Ashlyn team. Set to number 9, tipped down the line. Tori will pick it up. And Ellie's going to come in and set Lauren. And they're going to set the rights outside. And Tori's going to set it to Ashlyn. Great up by number 13, libero. Free balled over by number 9. Ellie will pass it up. Set high to the right side. Lauren, great touch by the libero. And Nicole will pass it up. And libero's going to hit back row into the net to end the round.
OrganBank.com. They know what it takes to be Texan. Member FDIC.
Set. Score is 18-13. Mustangs lead. Tori's going to go back and serve. The ball is up and over. Passed up by libero. Set to the outside, and she's going to tip it into the block, but pass it back over. And Tori's going to pass up, and Lauren will take that chance to hit the ball down the line for a kill. Point, Friendswood. Score is 19-13. Tori's going to go back for another serve. Up and over, and pass up by number 3. Going to get a hand on it, and Kate will set it outside to Ashlyn. Pass up by number 3, set back to the outside. Number 9, touch off the block, and that's a point. Barbers Hill. There's a sub in. Number 11, Jordan Burnett, is going to go in for number 1, Becca Downs. Score is 19-14. Number 7, Trinity Hennigan, is going to go in and serve for Barbers Hill. And Tori's going to set it, and Lauren will set the middle for a tip kill. Point, Barbers Hill. The score is now 19-15, they're behind. Top spin serve over by number 17. Ashlyn will pass it up, and Tori's going to set Lauren to come in for a 2, tip it over. Set outside, and number 9, and a block by Nicole Scott. Pass up by number 3, and roll shot over. Libero will pass it up for a free ball, and Nicole will kill that free ball for a point, Friendswood. Swoboda is going to serve it over and pass up by number 11, set back to number 9 for a roll shot kill to the middle of the court. Miscommunication on Friendswood makes point Barber Hill. Number 9 will top spin serve over. Kate will dive and pass it up. Tori's going to set it to Ellie outside. Pass up by number 1, and Libero will set to number 15 outside. Ellie will down the line for a kill. And the ref called it out. It hit the antenna, so that will be point for Barbers Hill. Score is now 20-17. And off the net serve, Kate will pick it up, and Tori will set Ellie. Ball was hit out. Barbers Hill now trailing 20-18. Top spin over, great, but 7 will pass it up and cross court. Kate will pass it up and set middle, and that's a point for Friendswood. Number 15 is going to get a kill, and Kate will dive for the ball, but it will hit the ground for point Barbers Hill. The score is now 21-19. Is going to go back and serve for Barbers Hill. Up and over, passed up by Ellie McGowan. And Tori's going to set McKenzie for a kill, point Friendswood. Served over by number 9, Lauren Hubbard. Passed up and set back to number 11. Kate's going to run over, passed up by number 9 and hit in the middle by number 14. Kate's going to lay out, and Lauren will get a touch, and Tori will tip it over. Kate's going to chase down the ball, pass it up, and set Ellie outside for a kill. Point, Friendswood. And timeout was called by Barbers Hill. Score is currently 23-19. Mustangs lead.
The Mustangs are smashing it today.
You know what else is smashed? My car. I was rear-ended at a parking lot yesterday. Worst part is, they didn't leave a note with their insurance information.
Wow, that stinks. But hey, take it to my friends over at Frank's Collision Repair. They're located on 809 West Bay Area Boulevard. Frank's provides exceptional quality work and great customer service. Best of all, they can walk you through the process and answer all your questions. And remember, if you've been in an accident, don't despair. Just call Frank's Collision Repair.
Number 9, Lauren Hubbard, is going to go back and serve for Friendswood. Ball is up and over, passed up, and number 9, and they will set the middle for a kill. Point, Barbers Hill. Number 1, Becca Downs, is going to go back and serve for Barbers Hill. Up and over. And Ashlyn will pass it up, and Tori's going to set Ellie outside. She's going to get it up, and they're going to set back row. Miscommunication, but sent over. Ashlyn will set it up, and Tori is going to set it to Ellie. Ellie's going to tip it over. They will free ball it over. And pushed over by number 1, and Kate will set it up to Ellie, and Ellie will hit it by front row. And a ball hit out by number 16. That makes point, Friendswood. And Ellie McGowan is going to go back and serve, game point for Friendswood. The ball is up and over. Number 9 will pass it up and set the middle. Kate will stick her foot out to try and pass it up, but the ball will shank off, and that point for Barbers Hill. Number 3, Madison Mercer, is going to come in for 15 and serve. The score is 24-21. Game point for Friendswood. It's up and over. Ellie will pass it, and Tori is going to set McKenzie. Libero will pass it up, and ball hit out. That's a point for Friendswood. Oh, there's been a call that there was a touch on the ball, so that makes it point Barbers Hill. The score is 24-22. Number 3 serves it over. Ellie will pass it up and set high outside. Ashlyn is going to hit it over, pass up, back row. And stuff block, McKenzie man back. That makes game for set 2. Score was 25-22. Friendswood leads 2 sets to 0.
There's a lot at stake this November.
36 governorships,
35 Senate seats,
and all 435 House seats are up for election. If only 50% of voters show up, it would be the highest midterm turnout in a century.
Learn more and get involved at iamavoter.com. And don't forget to vote Tuesday, November 6th.
Brought to you by I Am a Voter and the Ad Council.
3, 2, 1. Oh no. Which button am I?
When every second counts, you can't wing it.
Guys, a little help up here?
In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So make a family home fire escape plan. Then practice home fire drills at least twice a year so everyone knows what to do when they hear Prepare your family at ready.gov/firedrill. Brought to you by FEMA, the Ad Council, and Make Safe Happen.
As we head into 2-0.
Number 1, Becca Downs is serving for Barbers Hill. The ball is up and over. Ashlyn Savoda with the pass. Mackenzie Manbeck with the kill. Friendswood 1.
Number 16, Ellie McGowan, is going to go back and serve for Friendswood. Ball is up and over, passed up by number 9. Set to the middle. Ellie's going to pass it up, and Tori will set back to Lauren. She's going to hit it cross, pass up by number 1. It's a point for Friendswood. Score is 2-0. Ball is served over, pass up by Libero. Set middle and stuff blocked, but passed up by number 7. And they're going to run a slide at point Friendswood. And Ellie's going to go back for her 4th serve and serve short, but Libero will come in and pass it up. And it's hit over by number 10. Mackenzie will chase it down, but it is free-balled out, and that's a point for Barbers Hill. Number 3, Madison Mercer, is going to come in for number 10. Number 3, Madison Mercer, is going to serve the ball. It's up and over. And Tori's going to set Mackenzie for a touch kill. It's in. That's point Friendswood. Number 7, Mackenzie Manbeck, is going to go back and serve the ball for Friendswood. It's up and over, passed up by Libero, set outside, and number 9 will free ball it over. Passed up by Lauren, set middle, into the middle of the court. Nicole, kill. Point Friendswood. Score is now 5-1. Friendswood leads. Mackenzie's going to go back and serve it over. It's up and over and pass up. And Ashlyn will hit into the block, but it will be passed up and free-balled over and out. That's point Friendswood. Point Barbers Hill, my bad. And number 13, Libero, Macy Summerall, is going to go back and serve for Barbers Hill. It's up and over. Ashlyn will pass it up. Set by number 1. Set to middle. Tori will back set it over. Libero will get it up and set the outside. And cross-court kill, number 9. Jessica Harding.
Number 13, Macy Summerall, is serving for for Barbers Hill. The ball is up and over. Ashlyn Savoda with it to Ashlyn. And it is a kill. Point Friendswood.
The score is now 6-3. Friendswood leads. Number 1.
It is passed up by number